everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to give you guys a huge thank you. I hit 100 subscribers this week, which is awesome. I know that doesn't seem like a lot maybe to some of you, but for me it's exciting because I've been doing this for exactly a month now. Just to know that 100 of you over the course of this month have hit the subscribe button and are like sticking this out with me, just figuring it all out, and that you guys are just enjoying the videos means a lot to me. So I just want to say thank you. And yeah, so now getting into the actual purpose of this video, this is going to be my very first monthly favorites video. I had a little bit of a hard time deciding whether or not I was going to do this video because I know that talking into a camera and not showing you how to do anything or whatever maybe could get boring to some people, just like seeing me talk for like however many minutes long this video is going to be. But I know that there are some people that really like these kind of videos. I like these kind of videos, so I was like, why not? I might as well just do it. And you guys can let me know if you like it or not and how often you want to see videos like this, so I'll leave it up to you. So I had a little bit of a hard time picking out what I was going to use as my favorites for the month because I haven't been doing YouTube long enough to have monthly favorites. Like a lot of the things that I'm going to show you I've been using for a couple months or more. I didn't really necessarily want to show you guys stuff that I've been using for years because I feel like that's more appropriate for a different kind of video, but these are things that I have been using for a few months that I know enough about to say, hey, I really like this. And yeah, I might have been using it for more than a month, but who cares? It's all about liking things, right? So as far as my beauty favorites go, I'm going to go ahead and start off with hair products. Look at me, flailing them around. Woohoo! I got the L'Oreal Color Vibrancy Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner. As you can see, my hair is color treated. I have the ombre thing going on, so it got a little bit damaged in the process, but I have very oily roots, so I always have a problem with having like super dry ends and super oily roots, and I hate it. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? What was I saying? I feel like this is perfect for my hair type. It doesn't dry me out. It leaves my hair feeling nice and moisturized without being too oily. And the very most amazing thing about this product is the fact that whenever I use it, I don't get tangles in my hair. I don't know if any of you have any problems with tangling like I do, but my life has pretty much been... That is the definition of my childhood and my adulthood. But this detangles my hair. I don't even really need a detangling spray afterwards. I still use one because I just do, and it makes my hair feel really good. Yay! My next favorite, yeah, I dropped the cap on the floor like 50 bajillion times, and I don't know where it is now, so yeah. But it is my e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer, and this is the green formula. They have like a white clear type formula, they have a purple formula, and I think that they have like a more yellowy formula. I can't remember. I really don't think that this works as far as evening out any redness. It really doesn't take any of that down. That's my personal opinion on this one. But the actual formula itself and the way that it primes is amazing. But this stuff is keeping my makeup on so well. It sits well and it's so smooth. So smooth. I used to get the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer like all the time, and if you guys have ever purchased that, you know how expensive that can be, and it actually ran out fairly quickly, like a little bit more quickly than I would have wanted it to, considering how much money I was spending on it. So I kind of stopped buying it altogether. Knowing all that, I will say this works literally just as well. If you have a chance at the drugstore and you see this, buy it. It's like $3 and it works just as well as like a $40 face primer, so can't go wrong with this baby. So the next favorite that I have is one of my favorites, and it is the Coastal Scents 6 Contour Blush Palette with highlight, contour, and blush shades. And I can honestly say This is my most legitimate favorite as far as how long I've been using it. It's been about a month, maybe a little over a month. This is really, really, really awesome, and it is so inexpensive for what you're getting. So first you have a stark white color right here. This is an amazing white because it's not like super chalky. It goes on really smooth, and I don't ever use this by itself. You could use this if you wanted to use it as like a highlight or something on your eyes even. I don't really like that bright of a highlight, and I'm pretty pale, and that's just too much for me. I usually end up mixing these two shades together actually, because moving on to this one, this is my sort of face powder color. Like if I went to the store and got a face powder, this is the color I would get. So this isn't good for highlighting for me because it doesn't show up any different than my actual skin tone. So I usually just mix these two together and create a very, very light shade for underneath my eyes. And it works perfectly. Honestly, the thing I love so much about this palette is it's so versatile. And you can literally just mix colors, use them on their own, and it can be used for any skin tone. I love this palette. The next thing is the blush shades. These are pretty self-explanatory. They're just blushes. They're a pretty deep pink color. This one is a much lighter pink, and like I do with the rest of the palette, if these colors are usually so dark and so pigmented that I don't use them on their own almost ever. Actually, I don't think I ever have, because I look like a clown if I were to wear those. This would probably be more suitable for people with darker skin tones, but since I have lighter skin tone, I usually just mix them with this color here, or I just use this on its own. But if you wanted something a little bit deeper, a little darker, you could mix these two together. This is a pretty true light pink color, and all of these colors are so pigmented, so you don't have to worry about like having to rub your brush in it and like scrape your face pretty much. The last color I'm going to talk about is this deep dark brown. This is a very chocolatey colored brown. It's not too warm to where you can't wear it if you don't have a more warm skin tone, but you do want to be very careful with it because, like all the other colors, it is super pigmented. So obviously when this is on my skin, it looks ridiculous because it's so dark. But what I do is just mix these two colors together, which I think I've shown you guys in a lot of my tutorials. I'll just mix actually more of this and a little less of this, and I'll just put that all where I normally contour, and it turns out perfectly. Alright, so my next beauty favorite is going to be my Mary Kay Lash Primer. The main reason that I really prefer this one over any lash primer I have ever used is because it has a clear formula, which is so nice. If you have ever used a drugstore one, they're really white and clumpy, and for some reason that really bothers me, and they don't seem very smooth in consistency and never really help as far as clumping or wear. Like, I've never had a good experience with lash primers, so I was really skeptical of this when I got it, but I've actually ended up like falling in love with this. I have always had a problem with my lashes flaking. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but I definitely do, and I end up looking like a raccoon by the end of the day, whether I use waterproof mascara or not waterproof mascara. This stuff helps me with pretty much any mascara that I want to use. This keeps it on. It makes your mascara so smooth, makes it last all day, it doesn't fade, it doesn't waterproof your mascara, but it just keeps it from getting clumpy and like falling all over your face, and it just makes the application of any mascara that I've used look so good and flawless. Like yeah, that's it. Lastly, I wanted to do a person favorite because I think it's really important to acknowledge the people that are in your life that have made a difference or been important to you in some sort of way, whether or not they don't know you or they know you just a little bit, or they might know everything about you. I just think it's really important to do. And this month, in honor of my 100 subscribers, I actually am choosing a subscriber that just recently subscribed to my channel, and she's been commenting on a couple of my videos and just even though it's only been a couple comments, like it's really brightened up my day and made me feel like, okay, I can do this YouTube thing, and it makes me want to keep going. And the person that I want to thank for doing that is Jody Elizabeth. She actually has her own YouTube channel, and she has quite a few subscribers over there. She has more than I do, so she must be doing something right. But I just wanted to say thank you to her because you have made my day better, and I wanted to say thank you for that. And I think that about wraps up my favorites video for this month. Let me know if you liked this video. And since I have 100 of you out there now, let me know what you guys want to see next. You have no excuse. There's enough of you to tell me your requests and things that you guys are interested in seeing. So let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share some of my videos. If you enjoyed them, just share them with your friends, and that helps me out a lot. And yeah, so thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh my gosh, if I drop one more thing. Okay, so the first favorites that I have, oh my Lord, have mercy. Okay. Oh. Talking videos are so much harder. Hey everyone, it's Ashlyn. Welcome back to my channel. I did a Katy Perry look today. I didn't really go off of anything particular, like no photo or anything or certain look. I just kind of did an inspiration video based off of what I've seen her with.